Hey there, Mama Bear here, and I am out for another hike. I'm walking down this road because I'm doing a loop, but in order to connect the two trails, the two trail heads, you have to walk like half a mile on a road. I'd rather do the road part first, so here we are. This is hike number 27. It's the second one with my big pack, 27 of the 52 hike challenge. Today is May 14th, I think. No, 13th. What is today? I don't even know. It's May 13th or 14th. It's one of those two. All right, I'll take you along on this, what's sure to be a lovely hike. Well, just crossed the creek, and sign back there said I have 3.5 miles to go, 7 miles round trip. Says 3.5 miles, so do the math, I'm halfway through. Keep feeling a raindrop or two every once in a while. Clouds don't look so good. I can see back on the mountains. Yeah, well, but you know what? I'm prepared. I got everything I need because, you know, I got everything. Yeah, so halfway there and doing pretty good. Of course, if this was a day on the TRT, I'd be only about a quarter of a mile there. Well, a third of the way there, depending on the day, obviously. Some days, but I think some days are, I don't know, it's going to average right around 8 to 12, I think. So, but, oh, this is cool. It's just another form of beauty. I mean, it was gorgeous down there along the creek, but this is pretty cool too. Look at that tree. That is crazy. It's the dry pond. I sat down for a little bit, about 15 minutes or so, had a little bit to eat, had to put on layers. I mean, like, I got my puffy on while I was sitting there. I had on my rain jacket because it was actually sprinkling. Got my hiking skirt on. It's cold. I think it's dropped down into the 40s. I don't know. Last I looked, it was right at 50. Anyways, I'm cold. I would have loved to have sit there longer, but it's just too cold. So I climbed up to it, coming up one trail. Now technically, well, I guess I'm on the connector trail, but now I'm headed down the other side and back to the car. So I have about 2.5 miles left. So hoping to kind of just go. Okay, so this is one of the things I'm a little bit worried about on my through hike, the TRT, is weather like this. Then I haven't bothered putting my rain jacket back on because I'm warm enough without it, and it's just sprinkling, and I'm headed home after this. But I would be really worried about my puppy getting wet if I knew I had to get into camp right now. I've got on my insulation layers. Like, what if they get wet? How do I stay warm at camp? Of course, I guess in that case, I just put on my, I set up camp and I put on my my pajamas and I get in bed and I stay in the tent and I just cook that way, or I just stay dry that way. Yeah, I don't know. It's one of those things that I'm worried about on the TRT. Of course, it could also be that yes, the storms come in, but it doesn't actually get this cold. I mean, if it's, almost like 85 degrees on the trail and the storm comes in, if it's a quick moving, just afternoon thunderstorms, then it probably wouldn't get this cold. But I could very well have weather just like it was 85 degrees last week. And then here it's barely 50 degrees. So you just never know. Got to be prepared for everything. I think the layering system I have is pretty good. I think I just need to make smart decisions about when to put on my rain gear or not. That's the part that I just don't know. I just don't know. Man, the leaves on these aspens are almost neon green right now. So pretty. So I've got this catch-22 going on. Headed downhill so I can hike faster, right? I can go faster. I'm headed downhill, yeah. But faster I go, the more my legs hurt. Oh, I was just booking right along and I'm just like, ow. Oh, they hurt. So I might try slowing down just a little bit after this short little break. The lighting down in these aspen groves today is just phenomenal. Just gorgeous. I am essentially back to the trailhead, almost back to the car. Oh man, I'm hurting. But I got to thinking, there is only one other time in my life, one other trip, backpacking trip that I've ever taken, that I hiked 7 miles with a big pack on my back. That was as a teenager. I went to Hawaii and we backpacked Mauna Loa, which is one of the volcanic mountains there. one at a time. Since then, as an adult, I've only gone backpacking a couple of times, and they've been pretty short trips. So, I just did 7 miles with 35 pounds on my back as a day hike. Yeah, but oh, I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it. Definitely the weight adds to it for sure. I made it.